I feel like I've forgotten something. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, I know, I'm sorry. I've had my mind on other things, and for some reason over the past couple of weeks I haven't really been able to multitask very well. Well, no, that's wrong. YouTube has kind of taken a bit of a backseat, but I'm back because I've had a lot of questions about what I'm doing at the moment, where I'm at, and I thought I'd just give you a quick update on nutrition and training. Don't know why I'm doing this. I always have a bobble as well. Does anyone else do that? I kind of fidget with my fingers while I'm talking. At the moment, I've changed my nutrition up because, if I'm being honest, I was getting a little bit bored. And if you're like me, when I get bored, I tend to go down the binge eating route, which we all know is no good for anyone, and it's a bit of a slippery slope down to being in a bad place. So I've changed up my nutrition and I'm now doing carb cycling. So what that means is, depending on where my weight's at, what my goals are, I will do one high day of carbs, so one high carb day, and then one low carb day. And I also have like a bit of a medium day, so I can, you know, go out for a meal with Paul, with friends, with family, or whatever at the weekend if I so wish. And it is bloody brilliant because, like I always say to people, I so strongly recommend, if you are like me again and have such big cravings for things like chocolate, for bread, for bagels, for, I don't know, sweets or whatever, unless obviously you're in a competition state, which I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're just wanting to healthy eat, to, you know, be in shape, to go on holiday, to just be generally fit and well, I think it's so important to be in that good mental space. So having a little bit of those things that you crave all the time every so often is going to really squash those cravings and stop you kind of getting to a point where you think, you know, I'm going to have a little bit, and then you don't have a little bit, you eat the entire chocolate box, bar, bread, roll, bagel, tub, tin, I don't know what I'm talking about, packet of biscuits, as I have done before. And I'm not ashamed to admit that because I am just a normal person, but I so strongly recommend, if you are in that kind of mind frame, do carb cycling, try it out. And on your high carb days, plan in advance. If you want a cookie, plan it in. So what? At the end of the day, if you are losing weight or gaining weight, either way, it's about calorie intake versus calorie expenditure. So if you want to lose weight, if you are in a calorie deficit, at the end of the day, you are still going to lose weight. Macros are important, but if you don't understand them, or if you're just starting out, or like I say, if you're just wanting to live a general healthy life, then you're better off just concentrating on your calorie intake and expenditure first, and just being happy with yourself and enjoying what you're eating, and make sure you season your foods as well, because that is a big thing. So I'm really enjoying doing that. I'm finding that I've got so much more energy, and I've also changed my training up as well, because to be honest, I got a little bored with the stereotypical bodybuilding training plan. You know, when you've got like set glutes days and you do X amount of reps for X amount of sets, and usually it's quite high volume as well. So I've scrapped all that. Yeah, I am still doing some of that, but I'm also doing a lot more heavy lifts because I want to get strong, and it's something that I've not really done since I started this whole bikini journey. I will still compete again, but at the moment, while I'm experimenting with my own body, I want to get those lifts in. So 3 times a week I'm training legs. 2 of those are glute focused and 1 is just a general legs day. But what I'm making sure that I do is I'm also doing heavy deadlifts, which I've chosen to do sumos because I feel that a lot more comfortable doing them, and I'm also doing a lot more squatting as well, and I am enjoying it so much. I got a PB yesterday of 110 kilos on a sumo deadlift, which to some might not be a lot, to some it might be like, to me I was buzzing. The first rep, if you've seen on Instagram, first rep I actually pulled and stumbled, which was quite funny, but I managed to get a second clean one, so I'm happy with that. My squats, I think my PB so far is 100 kilos. But that was for 2 like shaky reps, so I want that to be nice and solid. I know that I can get like a good 8 or so out of that, and then I'm going to try and up that weight as well. The other 2 days training are shoulders, bit of rear delts obviously as well, and then back and arms. Reason being I'm only doing 2 is because my upper body is quite well developed in comparison to my lower body, so I want to keep things nice and even and symmetrical. I'm having 2 full rest days as well because, if I'm being honest, my legs are shot already and it's only Tuesday, so I want to give myself lots of good time to rest and recover. I'm ready for the next week. Cardio, again, I've changed it up a little bit, so kind of go with how I feel. Now that it's nice weather outside, and I'm doing that because I'm looking out my window. And now that it's nice weather outside, I am aiming to get outside a lot more. So nice walks over the hills, just to get some fresh air as well, get that step count up each day. When I'm in the gym, I'm changing things up a bit. So I've taken a bit of inspiration from a lot of CrossFit, if I'm being honest. I always admire CrossFit. I've done it a couple of times, found it very, very difficult. And after doing deadlifts for God knows how many reps, couldn't walk for a week and never went back. But I'm getting over that, and I'm putting it a bit more of it back into my training. So things like push press, clean and press, burpees, box jumps, plyometrics in general, hit circuits as well. Just things to get your heart rate up and to still work those muscles as well, rather than the monotonous on a treadmill, you walk in / running at, you know, whatever, on a hill, staring at a blank wall. We ain't got time for that. So I want to keep things as interesting as possible and keep challenging myself as well, because it's something that I've never done. And it's just good fun. It's really good fun. So if anyone's got any tips on CrossFit, please just pop them in the comments below, because I would love to hear them, to read about them. I am not a CrossFit person, so if you see any of my videos, you know, if you've got any tips, like I say, let me know. Please don't slate me. I'm sure my technique can be worked on like everyone else. If you just saw my nail, then don't judge. I snapped it clean off and it hurts so bad. And it is my real nail as well. So yeah, need to grow that one back. I think the most important thing that I'm trying to focus on right now is just being fit and happy and healthy with everything that I am doing. I want to make sure that my metabolism is, you know, nice and high, because there is a danger when you're in a calorie deficit for such a long time that your metabolism is, you know, gonna take a big hit, and that's not good for anyone. So I'm 3 weeks out from my birthday, and that means I'm also 6 weeks out from going on holiday. So I've got 6 weeks to just hammer my training, keep enjoying what I'm doing, and keep seeing changes in my body, in how I feel internally as well as how I look externally as well. And that's also why I am not focusing on what the scales say. So weight training, as we all know, can make your weight go up, and it can also help it come down as well. That's because muscle weighs more than fat. But from past experience, I am such a sucker for looking at the scales every single day and thinking, it's not gone down, you know, I just feel like I should do cardio or eat less, or, you know, it's mental. But then you look at your photos each week, which is what I do every Friday or Saturday morning. You look at your photos and you take your measurements, and they're slowly coming down, so you know that you are getting leaner and you're getting in shape and working towards those goals. Also how your clothes fit as well. And I just feel good. So, you know, who cares what it says in the scales, because you don't walk around with a number over your head, do you? No. So I hope all this has been a little bit of an insight for you guys into where I'm at. I hope that it's helped you guys understand what carb cycling is a little bit more as well. I am going to do a whole other video on macros, because I know that I've had a lot of questions on, you know, how you set your macros. So I will talk about that in a little bit more detail. But before I go, I just want to give you a quick update on Body Power, which is this weekend. If you haven't seen my Instagram announcement, go and check it out. My link is just there. So I'm at Body Power this weekend. Initially, it was only going to be for the Saturday, and I was actually going to visit with Paul, so we were just going to go and, you know, see the stalls, hopefully meet some of you guys as well. But now I am so appreciative and so lucky, and I still can't believe it's happening, but I'm going to be there Saturday and Sunday with the Knocko team. I will be in on around the Knocko stand for those 2 days, and I will also be hosting a seminar, a talk, a cooking, sweet treats, little 45-minute slot in the Healthy Fit Kitchen with Sophie Harris. If you don't know who Sophie is, then I'll pop her links below as well. That's on the Saturday, and that is at 3 until 3:45. I'm so excited, and I love chocolate as well. So if you want to see some chocolate sweet treats, then please come and say hi. On the Sunday, we are also doing a Q&A based around So You Want to Compete. And that will be on the Girl Power stand 11 till 11:45 as well. So if you're there all weekend, please come say hi, come grab a photo, come get a free hug, and I hopefully will get to meet a lot of you. If you're not going to be there, don't worry, because I'm going to try and film as much of it as I possibly can as well, and we'll get it up in a vlog. So I've rambled on long enough. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and make sure that you like this video as well. Pop any comments or questions that you've got in the comment section just below, and I will make sure that I get back to you. But until next time, I'll see you later.